Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie. Whoa, what are you doing here? Hi, Julie. It's Doug Jones, the tall, skinny, goofy actor fella from, movies and TV shows, often playing monsters and creatures in heavy rubber makeups. But today, you've got to look at my real face. Oh, Julie, I'm sorry about that, but it's not my fault. Nope. You can blame the sponsor of today's video, which is your precious daughter, Lizzie. Yes, it's Lizzie's fault. Well, but I wasn't just randomly singing happy birthday for no apparent reason here at home. I was tipped off that it's your birthday, and not just any birthday. Julie, I know this big birthday that you're having because I had it last year. 60. Wow. Yeah, I'm 61 now. So you are my junior, and I can speak to you with some elderly authority that it's not nearly as bad as it sounds, right? Now, mind you, I'm told that you had a bit of a rough year with some health issues and operation and so forth and so on. Wouldn't wish that upon anybody, and God bless you for carrying on. You know what what I find turning 60 was there's so much psychological stuff that's going on, isn't there? It's like, wow, you know, I was talking to I have a father figure. He's in his 80s now. My own dad passed away back when I was 18 years old, and he was only 50. But there's this a pastor of mine has remained in my life for all these years, and he's been like a father figure to me. I had him on the phone on my 60th birthday, and he said, "You know, Doug, as you transition into this fourth quarter of life," and just him saying those words was like, "Wait, what?" Right? I never thought of it as a fourth quarter. It just sounds so. But truth be told, I mean, right? And if and if you're like him, past 80, you're in overtime, and that God bless you. Every day is truly a blessing, and we're finding that out more and more, aren't we? But he said something very, very poetic about that fourth quarter. He said, "Nobody walks away from a basketball game or a football game talking about the first, second, or third quarter of the game. The final score and the excitement and the showdown and the neck and neck, who's going to win this game, happens in the fourth quarter. All the excitement, all the memory of the game is that fourth quarter. That's the mark you leave on this world." And I'm like, wow. It certainly can be that way, can't it? What we do now is our our fourth quarter of brouhaha that leaves a mark on the world. We're not done yet. There's so much yet ahead for this final quarter, and it's kind of exciting to me. And I've come to terms with the first three quarters were great. And I don't know about you, but every decade I've lived has been better than the one before it. Like my 20s were great, and of course we dreaded 30. Remember that? And then our 30s, my 30s were great. I loved them more than my 20s. Dreaded 40. My 40s were even better than my 30s. Dreaded 50. My 50s were fantastic. I loved my 50s. And I think what I've loved so much is and I hope you're feeling the same thing, is that we gain so much wisdom and confidence in our choice making and our opinions, and what really the golden thing that happens is we don't care so much about what other people think about us. Oh, Julie, I hope you got there long before I did. It took me into my 50s to get there. So I hope you came to that part much sooner than me. Liberating, though, isn't it? Oh, it's a glorious thing to be okay with not having to please every single person on the planet. And those in our close circle that we trust and who trust us, those are opinions that we'll take to heart, yes. But a random person that doesn't know us very well, sorry, you don't get to ruin my day anymore, like in my youth. So, Julie, Well, so I'm also told that you are a big fan of Star Trek, and that you brought up Lizzie. Well, I'm going to say you and shout out to husband and Lizzie's dad, Terry. Oh, hi Terry. Uh, you have both done a good job of bringing up Lizzie as a Star Trek fan for the past 30 years, and that I appreciate you for, because now being in Star Trek Discovery, playing Captain Saru, well, it was Lieutenant Commander Saru, then it was Commander Saru as first officer, Commander Saru as acting captain, and then back and forth on that for a while, and then Captain Saru as captain of the Starship Discovery. I just finished season 4, by the way, of Star Trek Discovery, so about a week ago. So it's, I say a week ago. I'm filming this in August, so by the time you get this, I will have, yeah, we're long past wrapping. But I can say with excitement that season 4 is coming, and it's full of a whole new season-long threat that we are fighting and discovering and learning about, and all the things that Star Trek should be. Anywho, so took some doing. We had some stops and starts because of the health protocols this year with filming. So what should have taken us 8 months took us about 11 months to film, but we got through it. And praise God, that for keeping us all safe and alive and healthy. So speaking of alive and healthy, I'm also grateful that you are alive and healthy, and I do hope and pray that you are healthy indeed, and that the rough 12 months of health issues and various operations, I hope that that's over, and that whatever problems were there are addressed and fixed, and that you can heal and carry on. I do hope and pray for that more than anything, Julie. You know what they say, aging is not for sissies. I will stand by that one. Even, no matter what kind of great shape I think I'm in, I'm reminded constantly when something goes, ooh, ah, or it's like, yeah, this didn't happen so much when I was younger. Anyway, but young at heart, young in mind, young in spirit, those things we can always be. And vibrant, alive, relevant. We are those things. Okay, don't ever forget that. Let that be a part of you. Oh, goodness me. So I thank you again for your Star Trek fandom and keeping our show on the air. Playing Saru has been a real treat for me. And so I will leave you with, I hope that your 60th is celebrated to its fullest. I hope you have those around you that can hug on you and cup your face and tell you how gorgeous you are and how much they care about you and how much you mean to them. And for those who can't be with you in person, I hope you have some screen time like this. And thank you so much for letting me be a part of your birthday screen time. I feel quite special. But most of all, I would want you to live long and prosper in all of its true form. And even more importantly now than ever, love long and prosper. And I can say that with some authority because I'm a Starfleet captain, even though I'm not Vulcan. And it's okay. So I do hope and pray for healing to continue in your body, in your heart, in your spirit, in your mind, and for peace for you in all of the above, and for your dreams and hopes to continue to come true throughout this fourth quarter of life that we can look forward to, and that you will continue to find success on all levels, whether it's professional, personal, relational, any of it, all of it. I pray for that for you. And I pray that you keep finding love in all of its forms. You're getting some massive love today from Lizzie, precious Lizzie, and from me, Doug Jones. And I will leave you with a quote that Saru, my character, said in the short trek, The Brightest Star. One of my favorite things that Saru ever said was he was gazing at the stars in his youth, wondering what else was out there before he joined Starfleet. He said, I saw hope in the stars. It was stronger than fear, and I went toward it. So wherever your hope lies, I want you to look at it, gaze at it, dream of it, and go toward it. That's what I want for you, Julie. And the God who made you is the God who knows how to fix you and understands your body better than the rest of us can. So I do pray for his divine touch on, healing touch on you. Okay. I heart you and big love. Happy, happy, happy 60th birthday. Enjoy, you youngster, you. Okay. Love.